up, Facebook fam? It's your boy Kyle coming at you on a beautiful Monday. I hope your weekend was great. Mine wasn't so great, as I spoke yesterday about my bout with depression. But listen, today's a new day. You just got to step forward, put one foot in front of the other, and keep moving. And that's the only thing that's gonna keep you going. A lot of it's mental, mind over matter. It's tough, it's very tough, but you got to do it. And like I said in my last video, please feel free to reach out to me if any of you are struggling with a mental illness, depression, addiction. You know, I struggle with it all, and I'm dealing with it accordingly. You know, I go to my AA meetings. I go to 2 counselors a week. You know, I'm very open with it. One day I'd like to write a book about my life, and that's been a goal of mine for quite some time. It's such a gnarly life I've lived. I don't even know where to begin. And how, you know, I'm not a writer, but I know it would be a very, very interesting book, to say the least. Excuse me. My friends have always told me, listen, we need to make a movie about your life, or we need to, you know, write a book about it. And I'm sure that there's a lot of you cats out there that feel the same with your life. But enough about me. I'm just happy to be alive today, and I'm happy you guys are alive today. And I hope you're all well and enjoying your Monday after hopefully a pleasant weekend y'all had. But real quick, I just wanted to get your thoughts. And you know, I'm a big hip-hop head, and I want to know your top 10 MCs of all time, and I'm gonna give you mine real quick. You know, I'm going for a ride, and I just wanted to kill some time, so I thought I'd spit a rhyme and take your time. No, I'm just kidding. So, in no particular order, I just thought of this on a whim because I like doing these things, like top 10 favorite movies of all time, or top 10 favorite sports teams, top 10 athletes, top 10 actors, actresses, top 10 albums. But today it's going to be top 10 MCs of all time in no particular order, because I didn't have time to sit down and really think and write in detail. This is just off the top of my head right now. So we'll go number 1, and like I said, this is no particular order. I'm going to go Biggie Smalls, right? I think he's on everyone's top 10 list. And this is lyricist, right? And real hip-hop, not mumble crap. Straight lyrics, storytelling, right? And Biggie was very, very good at that, especially if you saw the movie, The Notorious B.I.G. He was a storyteller. He was a poet. Number 2, the late great Tupac Shakur, a.k.a. Machiavelli. Another great storyteller. Another one lost way too soon because of Puff Daddy, I'd like to think. And Suge Knight. You know, that's the reason Biggie and Pac are gone. Let's just be real. And he was just so great at capturing the moments of his life, whether it was the struggle growing up with a crackhead for a mother, or his relationships. You know, he was real close with Jada Pinkett Smith, whatever her middle name is, or and he's written some songs about her. He was quite the poet. He was into poetry, hence the reason why he was such a great lyricist. Number 3, Eminem. Anytime you listen to one of his songs, you feel like you're there. Especially if you had any bad breakups with women. He's got a couple great songs about him and his estranged, on and off wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, Kim Mathers. Eminem just captured everything, and in his eyes, growing up white trash in Detroit, and how he made it out, and what he battled with. His demons were pills, and his mother accusing or leading him to believe that he had Munchausen syndrome. I can't pronounce that word. Basically, what that is it makes you believe that you have some kind of syndrome when you don't. And he talks about that in great detail in a lot of his songs. But look that word up. I can't even pronounce it. Anyways, number 4, Nas, another great lyricist, poet. He might be one of the best storytellers of all time. Number 5, Common, from Chicago, Illinois. He's magical. He's brilliant. And not only that, he spread so much positive love in the air that it's actually beautiful to listen to now. It's not hate rap, it's not hate hip hop, it's about peace, it's about corruption, it's about the inner city struggles of Chicago, and how corrupt their police system is. And growing up as a young African American male in Chicago is not easy. I can only imagine. I mean, obviously I'm white, didn't grow up in that situation. Hold on, I think I'm lost. And he raps about all that, and now he's rapping about he's rapping about peace and love in the world, and which we need a lot of that. Doing some illegal driving, which is not good. Or was that number 5, Common? Number 6, Mos Def. He reminds me a lot of Common in a way, and Mos Def definitely inspired a lot of hip hop, a lot of artists today, like the Logics of the world, or even Eminem, even Common, Talib Kweli when he was with Black Star. Number 7, Redman. He's the most underrated rapper, I think, in the history of rap. If you listen to some of Redman's lyrics, it just blows your mind away. He took it to a different level. He was ahead of his time, rapping wise, I believe. I mean, he was saying some shit that was way crazier than you have heard during that genre, and he definitely rubbed off on Eminem, and Eminem, speaks of that avidly, about how much Redman has rubbed off on him. Number 8, Method Man, who also doesn't get enough recognition for what he has done. And I don't even know if he's the best rapper in Wu-Tang, because at number 8, I have Raekwon, and Ghostface. Kind of, I'm just gonna put them at number 8. Raekwon and Ghostface from Wu-Tang as well. That group, you could put 4 out of the 6 or 7 members of them in the top 20. I mean, you could put the RZA, you could put the GZA. ODB, no. ODB was just, he was like an earlier version of Bizarre D12, but a way better rapper than Bizarre. Bizarre was just, you know, Eminem helped him out. Let's just say that by signing him to D12. He was the worst rapper, I think, on that group by far, and probably one of the worst rappers I've ever heard. But he's funny. He's got some comedy in his rap, and he's sick and twisted, and I like that shit a little bit. Number 9. He hasn't been in the game that long, but I gotta put Logic up there. And the reason I say that is because the 3 or 4 albums he's put out, there really isn't a bad song, and his lyrics are about depression, about he takes it to, like, he talks about planets and galaxies and the universe and existence, and he puts it all into this great melody, and his songs about, also struggles being biracial and not being accepted, and the story that he tells through his music is just wonderful, and his relationship issues as well. I like stuff that I can relate to and that's real, not I go out killing people and raping and stealing and I got chains and all that shit. Nobody that I just mentioned raps about that kind of stuff. Maybe Method Man did a little bit, and Redman in their earlier days, but not so much. And number 10, I gotta put Big L. There's so many great MCs out there. I could put at number 10 with Big L. I could put LL Cool J. I could put Cannabis. I love Cannabis. I think he's underrated as well. I remember when he was beefing with LL Cool J. They had some really good back and forth diss tracks. And then, who else can I put at 10? Who else is out there? Slick Rick. He was a pioneer. He was ahead of his time. The Art of Storytelling, hence one of his albums, because he was known for his stories, his elaborate stories that he would rap to, and he was another pioneer and another person ahead of his time. I could put Guru in there. I could put Andre from Outkast. I could put Big Boy from Outkast. Talib Kweli, like I said before. But those are just 10 off the top of my head, and I like to get your feedback and hear what you guys have to say about your top 10. But that's just a quick something to kill time with. I'm at my destination. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and as always, much peace and love. Please hit the like button. Still waiting for an editor so I could start doing my pranks and skits and stuff like that. Follow me at The Real K Dizzle, KDIZZLE, and that's at Twitter. And my name, Kyle Lesh, LOESCH, on YouTube. And hit a like button if you like it, and if you don't, hit the unlike or whatever. I don't care. As long as somebody's watching, I'm cool with that right now. And I love you guys, and thank you for the people that are out there listening. I was pretty impressed. I had 532 views with one of my videos. It's only been up for 2 weeks, so I'm reaching to some people, and some stuff is serious, some stuff is corny, some stuff is funny, but right now it's just me talking a lot, and I promise you it'll get better once I get the production stuff down and editing, and someone to help me out. It's just me doing this solo. So thanks again. I love you guys. Peace, and I'm out.